Hey guys, it's Kellen, and today I have an off day from school, so I thought I'd just do a video on every Day to Remember album, in my opinion, ranked from worst to best. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive right in. Also, yeah, don't take that seriously, but this is just gonna be a new series I like. Is an idea I found off of ARTV, shout out. So yeah, this is practically every Day to Remember album. I actually don't have them physically. I have a couple of them, but I don't feel like digging them out because they're in my records and CDs and stuff. But so my least favorite. Wait, let me see how many albums they have. Okay, so my sixth would be their newest album-ish, which came out in 2016, Bad Vibrations. So I really do like this album. The Day to Remember is probably my second favorite band of all time behind Blink-182. Video comes soon. But Bad Vibrations, great album. There's just something about all the other albums that just make this one. They could have kind of stepped up their game on this. But yeah, it's just one of those, like, in my opinion, filler albums. So I didn't find anything too great in it, but I didn't see anything too bad. It was just one of those albums that's not going to really stick out in their discography in the future. So, yeah. And then my number 5 will be their first release, old record, or also known as Their Name Was Treason. And, I mean, like I said, good album, but I mean, it was their first album, so I can really see where they tried too hard, I guess-ish. So, I mean, yeah, but still overall a great album. For a first album, it's definitely not the best. It's more of a typical album you'd expect because they are a hardcore pop punk band. If they're a hardcore mix with pop punk, I was about to say this isn't no Knuckle Pucker Story of the Year. Two great bands, by the way. Yeah. So number 4 will be their album Common Courtesy. I love this album. It's a great album. Actually, the first album I ever heard by them when I saw them in 2014. Also, I am going to do a vlog. I'm going to see them March 13th with Papa Roach, Falling in Reverse, and Devil Wears Prada. So I will do a Day to Remember vlog when I go see them next month. But Common Courtesy was the first album I heard by them. I love this album to pieces. This is one of their best works of art, I guess you can say, in a way. Yeah, it's just overall something different. It has a lot of anger in it because of Victory Records, those douchebags. Because what they did, screwing the Day to Remember over. But yeah. So, number 3 will be their second release, For Those Who Have Heart, which is the second album I heard from them, and oh my god, this thing is amazing. There's maybe one song on this album that falls short, but it's a big album. It has a lot of songs on it. So that one song that falls short gets paid up by the rest of the graciousness on that album. And yeah, it's just overall great piece of work. Makes me want to hurt many people, punch babies. Yeah. It's just overall that killer album. Alright, so my number 2 is Homesick, their 2009. By far, I think their biggest release. And This album has some of my favorite songs, like Mr. Highway, Thinking About the End. Dang, I can't remember the name of that song. Oh, If It Means a Lot to You, New Jersey Legions of Ice-T, or I think that's what it's called. And this is just this is where you could honestly see their mixture, and this has some of their biggest songs on it. If It Means a Lot to You, Have Faith in Me, Downfall of Us All. Yeah, you can just definitely see everything in this album just come out. And that's why it's my second favorite. I still don't own it, though. I think I'm going to buy it on record soon. But, yeah, it's just one of those in-your-face, has its slower moments, but it also has its really fast, hardcore moments, like Mr. Highway, I'm Made of Wax, Larry, My Life for Hire, You Already Know What You Are, What You're Made Of. Yeah. So, I can't remember the name. Yeah, but it's just a great album. That's why it comes in at my number 2. So, my number 1 album I do actually have, because I just actually listened to it on vinyl, just because it's one of my favorite albums of all time. What separates me from you, their 2011, their 2010 or 2011. It's the follow-up to Homesick. And literally, I love every song on this album. Like, the track listing is Sticks and Bricks, All I Want, which was a big song for them. It's Complicated, one of my favorites. This House That Doubt Built, amazing. Second Sucks, another big one for them. Better Off This Way, which I really hope to hear live. All Signs Point to Lauderdale, another big one, which is just great. You Be Tales, I'll Be Sonic, probably my favorite on the album. Out of Time, just an overall great track. It's the most raw I've ever heard from A Day to Remember. If I Leave, the perfect closer track. Closing track. You guys know what I mean. But yeah. What separates you from me, if you guys actually want to see, I'll show you. I just have the black one. I just have the black record, but I just listen to it. Because it's my favorite record by them, and they're my second favorite band. This is probably within my top 5 favorite records of all time. Yeah. There's nothing about this record that was a fail. In my opinion, everything on this record is gold. Yeah. Well, there was all my Day to Remember albums ranked. My top 3 were, crap, my mind just blanked out. But you guys know, you guys will watch it, so, yeah. Well, thank you guys. Have a great evening. Hopefully a video tomorrow. I say that. I know I haven't made a video in about a week. I actually recorded a video, but then it got deleted. So, yeah. Peace out, Nerdy Nation. Talk to you later.